Hello, thank you for coming to Yoga at the Club. I want to help you set up your personal in-home yoga studio or space so that you will be able to use the Build Your Own Yoga class 5 to 7 minute segments that I will be offering to you. So one of the first things that you need to do is simply have a space. It needs to be a quiet space. It needs to be able to close it off so you can close out the outside world and all the demands of the day. And it needs to be a place that has enough room for you to move in all the directions that are going to be necessary. So make sure you have height and width and depth, okay? So those three things. Then you also need to have a base. You need to have a stable floor. If it is a carpeted floor, or if you're outside and there's uneven things, try to find yourself some kind of a board. I have a portable life board. It's made out of plastic. It's not very expensive really in the long run, but you can use it to do yoga literally anywhere. You also will want a non-slip mat, but it doesn't, not thick. You need to be able to feel the ground beneath your feet. That's really important in yoga. It's part of the lessons you're teaching your body, is what the ground feels like. So flat, stable, non-slip, space. Some other things you might want to have around that will be useful, especially if you're just beginning, or even if you're not, but you want to get deeper into a pose or experience it more, a set of blocks. 2 yoga blocks. You can buy these for like next to nothing. Try places like Five Below, Marshall's, or you can go to Dick's Sporting Goods and drop a bundle. Whatever you want to do. Maybe you don't even need them. Maybe you got a couple thick books around the house. Something that's going to give you a little bit of extra lift. Maybe your arms or legs are not quite the right anatomical length to get into the pose like it shows in the textbooks. Or maybe you need a little bit of help getting the ground closer to you. In yoga, it's not about how you look in the pose, it's how the pose feels in your body. You will eventually get closer towards what the picture looks like, but you have to start someplace. Get some blocks or books or something. Shoe boxes filled with other stuff, just something that you can use, okay? A strap. It doesn't have to be a beautiful cotton webbing strap. It could be a belt or a scarf. You can use this to help guide your foot into position, right? Or to keep your arms at the right length as you do things. Or if you're going to do a crazy thing like Gomukhasana, maybe your hands don't meet in the back and you need the strap. They're very nice to have. Again, a scarf or anything else would work. You don't have to spend money for it. A bolster. As you get into your resting positions, or if you're doing yin, you might want something to help support you, to hold your body. The bolster off your couch will work fine. You can go get a dedicated yoga bolster. Both will work perfectly fine. They didn't have dedicated yoga bolsters thousands of years ago when they invented this thing, so don't worry about it. It'll be okay. A blanket. A soft, foldable, rather thin blanket that you can make into any thickness or shape that you want to support your body however it needs. Or maybe you're doing a yin class and you're cold. You can cover yourself. Or if your knees are hurting, fold it underneath you and give them a little bit of a cushion. Nothing wrong with it. Absolutely perfectly fine. Not only is it perfectly fine, I beg you, please do this. You will do yoga more consistently if it is a comfortable thing for you to do and if it is accessible. That is what the props will do. The most important thing you need to bring with you to your mat, to your space, is your breath and your body, and last of all, your awareness. So if you have what you need, maybe you don't need the blocks, maybe you don't need the bolster or the blanket, let's begin.